How you doing today, guys? It's Mitten Boy Royal, and I am going to show you how to create a template because there's a lot of people out here that don't like creating sessions from blank sessions, and they want templates. And some people are just starting off and need a little help on what to use and actually, how to have things set up. So let's do it. Today we're going to create a template. We're going to create a blank session first to create this template. So I'm gonna make sure it's 44.1. We're gonna go with stereo mix instead of last used because sometimes I get mix sessions that are, you know, different settings than I use, and I don't want it to throw my stuff off. We're gonna keep it at 24-bit, and there we go. And we're gonna create this. We're gonna call this temp setup. All right. So first things first, we're gonna go ahead and add a new track. I'm gonna make 16 audio tracks, and that's how I like to do that. Keep those mono. Then I'm gonna make 4 stereo aux tracks, and I'm gonna also make 1 stereo master fader just to get my basic setup. So make sure that first you're gonna make sure that all of your inputs are to the the microphone on your audio tracks. Second, you're going to route. You're gonna assign a aux route to each of your individual aux tracks. So the input of these will be your individual aux. So now you can take these audio tracks, and I like to say roughly 6 of these will be for my verse. So bus 1 and 2, we're going to highlight 6, and we're going to hold shift and click 1, and then highlight all of those. Then we're going to take the output from 1 through 6, and we're going to hold shift and option on your Mac, and we're going to go over to bus 1 and 2, and we're going to select it, and it's going to turn all of those that you have highlighted to bus 1 and 2. And then we're going to go down here, and we're going to make the rest of these for the hook, which is going to be bus 3 and 4. We're going to do the same thing, except for going to click 3 and 4. So that's that. Now what I like to do is I like to go ahead and I'm going to add, let's see, first going in through we would have our EQ. This is what I like to know. In fact, let's switch it up. We're gonna put a compressor first, and I'm gonna do this with the basic stuff that comes with Pro Tools, so that way you guys aren't confused on what to use because I use different things. And I'll go ahead and I'll make another one showing the plugins that I actually personally use. And where are you? There we go. Alright, so now we have the compressor. And then we're gonna also have our EQ. And we're gonna go with this. And that should help with in fact, let's change this. I'm gonna go ahead and do one better, and I'm gonna make it just the filters. So we're gonna make it just a filter, so you can just roll off what you don't want in those tracks, and then on the aux that we sent it to, now we're gonna put an actual EQ, so we can control more frequencies within the whole group once we get levels how we want them. So we're gonna do the same thing for the hook as well. And now that we have that, we're going to also, oh wait. Let me see what else we have here. this will come on handy. That EQ is fine, but I'm gonna go ahead and use channel strip so we can have the capability. I'm just gonna drag this down by holding Option and slide it down. So now we have the capability of compressing and doing everything we need to do, as well as EQing on the actual track. So now we have that. Over here, I'm gonna make this my reverb. So we're gonna click this the old standard deverb. And here, I'm gonna make this one my delay. And we're gonna use, we'll use my delay 3. So this is setting up my delay. Also, for this, we are going to, let me go down to my Avid stuff so I can make sure I use only Avid things for you, so you guys can actually understand. We are going to, first we're going to use a dither. We're going to use a dither, and we're going to use Maxim. And you might as well go ahead and toss something so you can gauge it in your metering. And this is pretty much what you need getting started. And we're gonna route the, we're gonna add some reverb to it. I like to start off around 20, and then we're also gonna add the delay to it, and I'll keep that down low, and I'll add it as needed if I want it. So we're gonna, let's label these. We're gonna say this is our reverb, and we're gonna say this is our delay. And we'll say this is verse bus. We'll say this is hook bus. And if you really want, we can go ahead and name these two, so you know if you got to add more, you can route them right. Verse bus, hook bus, reverb, and delay. So now once you see, it automatically changes the output to what you change the name to, so it all stays together. So now that this is all linked and it's all good to go, you can actually start working. All you got to do now is add the track. So you got your beat, or you got your stems to your beat. You go down to File, Import, Add Audio, and then you import the audio. You can get to work. Alright, this has been how you, oh wait, we have to save it as a template. Alright, so we're going to save template, and mine goes, of course, goes to Royal Temps, and it says temp setup. We're going to call it temp setup basic, because it's very basic, and we save that. Now this wraps up how you create a template, and I'll go ahead and put this template in the description so you guys can download it if you want. It's very basic, and I'll make more advanced ones to how I actually set up my sessions, so you guys can look forward to that. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys later.